Hi, my name's Emily, and in this video, we'll be learning how to automatically create Confluence pages from Jira issues with AutoPage. AutoPage is a powerful tool for documenting and keeping track of your Jira issues in Confluence. And the coolest part is all the data from Jira is synced with Confluence instantaneously. By automating your documentation process from Jira to Confluence, you can immensely reduce those errors that come with manual documentation processes. You'll also be promoting transparency by keeping all stakeholders up to date in Confluence, since all updates are displayed live with AutoPage's dynamic macros. This can be incredibly useful for many types of teams. Say you have a project management team over here documenting their progress and tickets in Jira, and over here their IT teams can simultaneously keep up with bug reports or security incidents in Confluence. Sounds extremely efficient if you ask me. Anyway, let's jump right in and see how to make the magic happen. So first things first, we need to make sure we have the AutoPage Helper app installed in Confluence and in our Jira instance. Let's say we work in an IT team and we want to have the security incidents that are reported in Jira also documented in Confluence. Now, I've already created a template for our incident documentation use case with the key, reporter, created, status, and priority. So all we need to do is put in our AutoPage macros. For the incident ID or key, we're going to type / to insert a macro, and then search for the AutoPage inline issue field. Then click Edit and select Key from the Jira issue field dropdown. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing for the rest of the inline issue fields. So for Reporter, we'll choose Reporter, and so on. For the incident summary, we're going to insert a rich text macro in order to display the description of our security incident. In our issue, we also defined some custom fields for our security incident, like risk likelihood, risk impact, and resolution notice. But of course, we are still able to use AutoPage inline macros for custom fields as well. And now we're all done in Confluence. So let's update the page and move over to the Jira section next. In Jira, we'll be setting up a rule that will define when Confluence pages are created from Jira issues. So here we have our demo board, and in the left sidebar, we'll access the AutoPage app and begin creating our rule. In the top right, click Create Rule. And if we look here to the left, we can see there are 4 steps we need to complete in order to create a rule. So the first step is to create a trigger. For our use case, we'll select Issue Event, and for those events, we'll select Issue Created and Issue Updated. The alternative to Issue Event is Incoming Webhook, where a header key and webhook are created that you could use to automatically create your own rules and conditions with Jira Automation. But for our example, we are staying with Issue Event as our trigger. Click Next, and we're on to Step 2, Create Conditions. So we'll select the project in which the page is going to be created, and for issue type, we'll choose Security Incident. You can also select a status or insert a JQL condition if needed. Click Next, and at Step 3, we create the action that will define from which template the Confluence page will be created. Fortunately for us, we already created our template in Confluence before we begun, so we will search for it here. Create a page title, let's say New Incident. And this red text here lets us know we have to insert the smart values, which help to correctly identify the documentation pages in the future. So let's copy paste this here into the title field. And the target page will again be our AutoPage incident documentation page. Now that we have our action ready, we are basically done. All we need to do in step 4 is name our newly created rule. So let's go with New Incident Documentation Rule. You can insert a description if you'd like, but we'll skip it and then choose if we want to have our rule activated right away, which in our case we do. Then you can click Publish and we're done. Our rule is listed here and it's active, so all that's left to do is see if it works. So let's go back to our project. And if our rule works, we'll find a new Confluence page created along with the issue we're creating. So we already have the project, we have the security incident issue type, and for the summary, let's put New Security Incident Firewall. I'll add in an assignee from the IT team. And for the description, we found a new security incident in our firewall. For risk impact, we'll do significant. For risk likelihood, very likely. And the resolution notice, no resolution yet. And the priority, highest. Click Create, and then we will view our issue. If we check the bottom right, we can see AutoPage is running, and under Confluence content is the new Confluence page that was created with the new incident plus issue key title. Now let's go take a look at our Confluence page that we just created directly from Jira. So you can click here under the Confluence content, or you can click directly down here from AutoPage. And yeah, here we go. Here we can see we have our new security incident issue seamlessly and automatically documented in Confluence with all of the data that we just defined in the issue a second ago. Well, it's not hard to see how AutoPage is a fantastic tool for automating your documentation processes and effortlessly displaying data from Jira in Confluence. And if you want in on some of the fun, you can start using AutoPage for free right now through the Atlassian Marketplace. I've already got all the links you'll need down below in the description, so you can easily get started creating your own Confluence templates and Jira rules tailored to your specific use case. I hope you found this video helpful, but if you find yourself with any lingering questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below or reach out to us directly for a personal demo. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.